Hello, hello. Another day, another stream. We are on day number 4, and my hair is still being weird. It's the joys of having colics in short hair. I don't know why it's sticking up. I think it's because I usually do one of these. Like I push the hair back, and I think because of me doing that, it just sort of like has went to being like in a certain shape. Hmm. It's a very weird conundrum to be in. I almost feel like it was more manageable when it was a lot longer, but it also was not manageable at the same time. I don't know. Very it's a very odd situation to be in. Because then the thing is the sides here are like not contained in. And I just got like messy hair and it just looks very bad. Got little like hair sprouts everywhere. Yeah, I've like never really messed around with my hair too much. And like this, it's like it is not going away. No matter what I do. It's probably gonna be the best I can get it. Without messing with it too much. Alright, here we are on Tuesday on our normal Tuesday streams. We generally do stream on Tuesdays, but I have not for the last few weeks. And here we are, back to where we normally would be. Sorry, I got a text. I got distracted there for a second. Also, is the music? I was hoping the music's not too loud. All right, so we are back at it for another day of Reynatis. We made some pretty good progress in the last few days. So let's see how much more progress we can make in the next few days. So these next few streams are going to be shorter streams. So as much as I would love to start stream at like 2, 3, 4 p.m., um, I'm not going to have the luxury to do so for these next few days. So we're going to do our normal shorter streams for here for today, tomorrow, and the day after. And then we'll go back to a 2-day stream per week for next week. I'm still debating on what day I want to do. Like Tuesdays are for sure going to be the standard days, but I'm trying to think of what I want to replace Friday with, because I'm leaning more so on Sunday, and then maybe doing like a bigger stream, like a bigger Sunday stream. The only thing is that my Sundays aren't always free as often as like a weekday. So like a weekday tends to work better. I'm leaning on maybe Thursday for a weekday. I might, because I feel like if I do Sunday, there's more of a chance I would have to cancel it. And I don't want to do that. I want it to be very rare if I ever have to cancel a stream. So I think I might do Tuesdays, Thursdays. I think that might be the the push from here on out. I might just solidify here. I might do Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then if I decide to change it for whatever reason, because I was thinking of maybe doing Wednesdays, but I think I'll say it right here, right now. It's like I think I'll do Tuesdays and Thursdays moving forward, and then yeah, we just play Reynatis on both days. I think I'm going to, or no, I'm going to end the Pokemon streams because that's just more of a thing that I think I'm going to focus on off stream. I think also additionally, we were doing like the Kingdom Hearts stuff. I didn't want to have too many streams of me just getting my ass kicked by by uh by the bosses. So I was like, let me take a break here and sort of break up these streams. So yeah, it's not consistently me just getting my ass beat by Kingdom Hearts secret bosses. But now that we don't have any more secret bosses to go through, we are all set to do 2 day streams of the same game. I feel like. Also, that's a better angle. Let me see how it looks like on the gaming. I might have to do one of these. Yeah, there we go. All right. And let's open up Reynatis. It's not too bad. 15 minutes into the stream, we're getting the game open. Let me get the controller and cross my fingers that the computer doesn't crash. We have to pray to the wizard gods. Pray to the wizard gods. All right, continue. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing great on this Tuesday. I guess it'd be evening right now. Tuesday evening for me. It could be morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. If you're in another time zone or you're watching the VOD. Well, let me find a good, comfortable position. Oh, you know what I could say? I could talk about. I was like, I don't really have much in the way of like a top of the stream update, but I was watching Nicole's stream, Nicole of the Radiant Gardeners. She was streaming herself editing a Radiant Gardeners video. And she was talking, or she had mentioned, actually, oh god. Let me go into chatting for this. So, Nicole from Radiant Gardeners was talking about, well, I guess she wasn't specifically talking about it. It's more somebody in her chat had brought it up. That Burger King has a How to Train Your Dragon burger. And they pulled up a picture of it, and I'm like, wow, that looks like a pretty unique looking burger. Like, that looks like a burger I've never seen before. And it was like a unique sort of hue to it. It was like a reddish hue. And I was like, oh, I wonder what it's made or like what ingredients they use on like the buns to make it look that red. And I was like, you know what? I'll bite. I'll go to Burger King. I'll get this burger. Even though I literally had like no idea of like what it was about. I was trying to listen to hear what Nicole was like reading the different ingredients. And I was like, from what I picked up, I was like, wow, that sounds really unique. That sounds really different. So I went to Burger King. I was like, oh yeah, can I? Because I see on the little on the billboard, the promotional thing they have. They're like, oh, you can get the burger, and then there's also like hot mozzarella fries, a sundae, and like an iced tea. And so I was like, oh, okay, so maybe there's like a meal deal where you can get like the burger, the mozzarella fries, and like a ice cream and or a drink or something. Like maybe the drink, not the ice cream. The ice cream's probably like optional. So I was like, oh, let me get the meal for the How to Train Your Dragon burger. And then the guy was like, what size? I was like, oh, for the drink? And he's like, oh, for the drink and the fries. I was like, oh, are the fries the the mozzarella, the spicy mozzarella stick fries things? The ones that's like advertised? And he was like, no, they're just regular fries. Like you'd have to order that separately. I was like, oh. So I was like, okay. So I'm just getting a burger. And it was really surprising because my total was $15. And I got a small fry, a small drink, and the burger. I was like, $15. I actually forgot. I did get the sundae as well. So initially I was like, okay, I can get the burger. I'll try it because honestly, I'm more interested in the burger than really the mozzarella. I don't really care much for mozzarella sticks. So I got the burger, and then additionally, I was like, well, let me try out this sundae. Let me see what this sundae's all about because it looks like it's got different stuff inside of it. Honestly, what I should have done is I should have looked at the description of the food before ordering it. Just to get a better idea of like what it is that I was even ordering. I was just like I had a vague idea of like it being different, and that's all I was going off of. So I get the burger. I look at it and I'm like, okay, well the hue of this is like really, really red. Like this is like a food coloring red type situation. It's like red and orange. I'm like, all right, well maybe there's like I think the descriptor said that it was colored by spices, but I don't know if that means that it's actual spices or if it's just supposed to be food coloring dye to make it look like it's dyed by spices. Like the descriptor, I was like, I feel like the texture of this would be different if it's like imbued with spices or something like that. So I bit into it and I'm like, the texture of this bun is just a regular bun. Like there's just food coloring in this bun. That's all it is. And then when I really looked at it, I was like, this is just a regular Whopper, but with a food colored bun. That's $8. Now, I mean, maybe there's some toppings on it that aren't on a traditional burger, but like me eating it was like, this is just a regular burger. Like there's nothing special about it. So then, I finished the burger, finished the fries, and then went on to the sundae. And initially I saw the sundae had little bits in it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. They kind of look like pistachios. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever had ice cream, like vanilla ice cream with chocolate and pistachios before. And like, that's really cool that Burger King would outsource like pistachios for their ice cream. Like that's a pretty unique avenue to go in. Turns out they weren't pistachios. They were just Oreos, but green. So another food that got dyed in a different color. It was just like cookie crumbs. There were some, I think, black and green ones. So like what I thought was pistachio, because I was like, oh, well, they're kind of crunchy, like a pistachio would be. But I'm like, oh, maybe it's like softened or whatnot. Because like I've had some pistachios. Green Oreos, yo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they'd managed to do that, or if they just have like a separate batch of different colored Oreos, and then like mash them up and then package them and send them out to Burger King's. So I was like, at the time when I ate it, I literally thought I was eating a pistachio vanilla ice cream sundae, And then I looked it up later and I was like, oh no, it's just cookie bits, just different colors. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, this event is just a food colored bun and food colored cookie bits. That's really all it is. And they made it sound so fucking fancy. They really made it sound fucking, maybe the fries, because the fries did look unique. I don't think they've had that kind of fry before. I think that was something different. And maybe the beverage, it was a kind of tea, was maybe different. I'm not too sure. All I can say is that I was not too impressed by the How to Train Your Dragon burger from Burger King. Also, hello Purple. Welcome to the stream. You caught me in the middle of my my ranting about the Burger King. Well, I was also just like simultaneously getting all the fur off this, but ranting about the Burger King How to Train Your Dragon collab experience. But I will have to report back to Nicole from the Radiant Gardeners and let her know that it was a pretty subpar experience overall. But I mean, to be honest, it's not a bad. It's like if you like burgers, it's not a. It was a burger. It was a burger at the end of the day. She was a fairy. It was a burger. Definitely could have been worse, but nothing really to write home about. I'm like, if you want to eat, it's kind of like the Krabby Patty that Wendy's had. It's like, if you want to say that you've had the Krabby Patty, then like, yeah, go for it. But like, it's just a Dave's double is really all it was. It wasn't anything fancy. And it's crazy to think that as a kid, you used to think that a lot of these promotions were so cool. Like you would see the packaged yogurt or like the cookies or the snacks at the store. You're like, oh, I gotta have this. I gotta have the Pokemon gummy snacks. Like, I love Pokemon. I gotta have the gummy snacks. And then you're just like, it's literally nothing. It's literally nothing. It's the same product that it's always been, just either in a different shape or like fucking Pikachu is on the box. But like the product itself is really no different. Now, there were some instances of like the mac and cheese, when the mac and cheese was shaped as different characters. Like that was pretty cool. That was pretty unique. Yeah, licensed food used to feel so cool. Yeah, like some of the green ketchup for Shrek, like disgusting, sure, but like still pretty cool. Like for it to be on brand for the Shrek brand. So some of it is pretty cool. Some of it I do fuck with, but just other times I'm like, I feel like fast food places just aren't really like, I don't know if I trust the fast food places. Maybe some retail promo tie-ins I could get behind, but after the Krabby Patty and now How to Train Your Dragon burgers, I'm just like, and even the celebrity meal deals that they were doing. I got the BTS meal back when they were doing that like a few years ago, and I'm like, what kind of collab even is this? Like, this isn't even a meal. This is just random items put together. Like, I get it. It's like the artists or the celebrities' favorite meals. And so like they market it together. So you could be like, oh, you order it just like this artist. And I'm just like, it's kind of lame though. Oh no. Am I stuttering again? Oh wait, hold on. DS4 might be on right now. Okay, this may crash the computer. Okay, we're good. We didn't crash. We may or may not crash. We'll see. I'll get the stream back up again as soon as I can. Actually, now I'm kind of curious. Let me real quick. Okay, I was gonna say if I tab out, that might be that might crash too. Imagine Disney starts selling Kingdom Hearts themed sea salt ice cream. It is such a missed opportunity that they haven't tried it, because they have mentioned sea salt ice cream in like other properties, like I think DuckTales. So like you could very much, just for the sake of it, just sell sea salt ice cream. Oh, I dropped my controller, but we are okay. I'm surprised that writing in Titan licensed promotions food does not come up with more of a. Oh yeah, here's the Shrek chup, the green Shrek ketchup. Yeah, like most of these aren't really like that sort of like out there. There's like a Jar Jar Binks push pop where you can, I guess, lick Jar Jar Binks' tongue. You can mouth to mouth with Jar Jar Binks if you wanted to. That's uh, that's an image. Yeah, I uh, I can't think of. Wait, hold on. There's blue, purple pancakes. What was this for? Okay, Popeye spinach is actually pretty smart. Any Willy Wonka candies as well. Ooh, actually, okay. I know I don't have the pictures up right now, but hold on. So let me see if I can actually. Hold on. Let me figure out how I can get this picture up here. So this one is like. This has got to be an easier way to do this. Hold on. Oh, there we go. This says that it's a Dunkin' Donuts patriotically themed dessert for Captain America's 2011 First Avengers. We're not especially groundbreaking in the grand scheme of things. This image, which is filled with 3 different flavors of culotta: cherry, vanilla bean, and blue raspberry. So like this is pretty cool. Like as like a tie-in. Like this isn't anything too fancy, but like it looks cool like visually. Like this is like this sort of stuff that I would be like, oh, okay, no, I can get behind it. It's like creative. That's the thing. A lot of this stuff just isn't creative anymore. And then there's like a Darth Vader, I guess Burger King. I don't know actually what place, and maybe it's just a random burger spot. Just has like a black bun burger. Oh, okay. So the purple pancakes were from the Adams family. And they had green pancakes for the Grinch. Interesting. Oh yeah, and then the popcorn buckets. The fucking popcorn buckets. All right. I was just curious to see if there's anything that like jogged my memories. My memory, but the only thing I can really think of is the Shrek ketchup. Oh look, here it is. The fucking burger. Hold on. This is the exact picture that we were looking at on stream as well. Yeah, so this is the picture that I saw of this burger, right? I didn't even notice that the ice cream was there. Like that totally blends in. So looking at this, right? Oh, hold on. You're like, oh, that's a pretty unique looking burger. Like, you know, it's got like this fancy bun. It's got black sesame seeds. Like, I didn't really think about the toppings. I'm like, maybe it's got bacon. Like, I don't think a regular Whopper has bacon. So, like, this one had bacon on it. I just didn't expect this to be like food coloring. Even though the description says that it's like spices, it's supposed to be a blend of spices or whatnot. That's where it gets the color from. Like, it was bright. Like, that was food coloring. And like looking at this, like these look like pistachios, but they're not. They're green Oreos. Very weird. And then just like in the grand scheme of things, I'm just like, I think I just got a Whopper with bacon. Was the really unique thing about this, because I don't think the Whopper tends to have bacon. And then I guess green Oreos. I could say I've had green Oreos for the first time ever. But yeah. All right, I think that's enough talking about promotional tie-ins. Honestly, I don't even think that this one with the How to Train Your Dragon is like terrible. I think it's off, like odd, but I don't know. I mean, I guess you're still getting like, if it was a sad excuse of like what was being portrayed, then sure. But I'm like, the marketing really got me. The marketing did its job. The marketing marketed. So, you know, who's to say who is the real victor in all this, if not Burger King? Thanks for all the DMs, everyone. I think you sent me too many though, Nika Nika. And sorry, you sent me an essay. I still need to figure out something. I still need to figure out. Oh my god. I still need to figure some things out, so I'll come back when I've done what I need to do. So please give me some time alone. Hurry back. I can't really say now. Sorry. I didn't like either of those responses, honestly. Alright. What do we got for side missions? It's a different, unique profile picture here. There's a dealer at the west exit sidewalk. Alright, let's go get that dealer.
What?
This is from Ukai. If you have time, can you find out what Fukamachi is up to? I'm sure she's fine, but I'm worried after that whole thing with Makabe. So am I, but where do I even look? Ukai says I should start with 109. I guess she goes there frequently, but I doubt I'll find anything.
Huh?
Wait a second. What is it? Someone reported that a dealer is at the west exit sidewalk, but that someone, Natsuko Meguru, Nika's mom? And only just a few hours ago, either someone's messing around or it's a trap. Whichever it is, we shouldn't show Nika. Yeah, let's take care of it ourselves. Not someone pretending to be Nika's mom when we literally saw her explode at the factory. This should be the place. I don't see anybody who looks like a dealer. That person over there might be an addict. Maybe they know. Dude, he is leaning back. He is leaning back. This guy may or may not be on the rub rum. I cannot tell. His posture is a little bit of defying... No, I guess it's not defying gravity that much. It's just a unorthodox posture.
Oh.
Hey, are there any rub dealers around here? I'm looking for a dealer too. There hasn't been one in ages. I heard rumors that there'd be one here, but do you think that's it, Marin? Shit, the MEA's here too? The MEA's here. Hey, calm down.
かかってくれば
Oh, we managed to lose them during the commotion. Yeah, let's try to look around here. Also, it feels quiet. Like, does the audio sound quiet? Oh. I feel like every time I reposition myself, I can never get like a good angle with the camera. All right. Ah.
行くよ 知ってた
Oh god. Okay, I'm still trending. I don't know why I thought. Hi, Tony. I don't know why I thought just teleporting forward to the safe spot might have prevented something. Do we still have this mission? We do. Oh, there's another dude down there. It's a bit quiet. Is it still quiet, or is that better now?
アイガスたち、戦い方を変えてきたよね。まだまだやる気なんだ。
レナティスのことを知らされていないんだろう。ギルドもメアも舌は報われないよな。よ。
モーちゃんは
連絡がつかないし、居場所もわからない。バカベンところに行っちまったかもな。とにかく僕はオフィスへ戻るよ。心当たりに連絡してみる。
私たちは街のお掃除やれるうちにね。
わかった。気をつけて。キリズミ君、前にも言ったと思うけど、愛を忘れないで。
It's better now? Okay. Oh shit.
愛を忘れるなってどういう意味だ。
言葉の通りだと思う。冷酷な殺人者や残忍な暴君になるなってことじゃない。
歴史的に見て暴君の末路は哀れであっけなく同情もされない。同じにするな。
Is this where I'm supposed to go? There's so many Igus people. Oh god. Okay, no, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, I gotta talk to this person. Hey, you. What? I don't have any rub. Relax. We're not with the MEA. We're not looking for any evidence. You deal rub, right? Do you know a woman called Natsuko Meguru? Natsuko Meguru. Oh, that old woman? Was she your customer? Nah, I only ever sold her rub once. She was already addicted by then. But she was looking for a place to go, I think. I kept asking about the guild. It's true, I really haven't seen her since. There was a post about you on social earlier. Any idea what that's about? Was there? I mean, I'm a dealer, so it could have been about anything. Look, are we done? I'm kind of off on the rub. Or I'm kind of off on the run. Doesn't seem like he'll be any help tracing the report. But that doesn't absolve you of your crimes. We'll be reporting you to the MEA. Come on. Alright. Kind of doesn't resolve the mystery of who's using the dead mother's name, though. If you have time, can you find out what Fukamachi's... Oh, wait. We already read this. So, I read the interview that the creator of this game did with Nomura and the creators of The World Ends With You. It's very interesting in that the concepts for the collab was legit just them asking. They made the proposal, and Square Enix was like, yeah, sure, why not? And they just went with it. And I was like, what an odd scenario to just be like, hey, I really like The World Ends With You. Can I have some of the characters just appear for a brief second in my game that's not related? Always got to shoot your shot. Yeah, no, for sure. And I guess Square Enix was like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for it. So I'm like, that has to be like the first of its kind to see some sort of crossover like that from like different companies just because they were in the same location of Shibuya for the game settings were in the same. So, I mean, I guess if that's the case, then really anything is possible for Kingdom Hearts. All it takes is for Nomura to just pull a Nintendo and then just reach out to any other company to be like, hey, do you want your property to be in my game? Well, I guess, I don't know if it's a Nomura call or a Disney call. Either way, very, very interesting point in gaming crossovers. You're asking about Moa? Yeah, of course I know her. We're a specialty store, but our best seller is Cute Rebellion. Cute Rebellion? Huh, you don't know? Oh, sorry. Whatever. Do you know anything else? Besides Cute Rebellion? When I first met her, she seemed like the daughter of a wealthy family. You see that Cute Rebellion co-ord? Co-ord? When she started wearing it, she changed. It was as if she found herself. Back then, I was actually at rock bottom. I was going to quit this job. But watching Moa gave me courage. She taught me people can become stronger. So I stopped chasing fashion and started to wear the things I like. I was thinking more like recent information. Oh, that kind of thing. Sure, let's see. Maybe you could check out the coffee shop on Spain Hill. Their menu wasn't great for a while, but it's been getting better lately. I think Moa might be regular there. I see her in line sometimes. She has mentioned the coffee shop a couple of times. Moa? Yeah, she's a regular. No, more than regular. She's the savior of our coffee shop. The savior? Well, we got a lot of coverage when we first opened. Business is good enough. I even let it go to my head. I started cutting corners, getting cheaper ingredients. And one day, Moa, who's been a regular from the very start, devoured her lunch without a word. And then she said to me, not cool. That was all it took. I knew immediately what she meant. And if it wasn't for her honesty, our store. Yeah, I get it. Have you seen her recently? Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away. She hasn't been in recently, but I saw her talking with a young addict at Stream Square. There's no way we can contain this situation on our own. Makabe chose Fukamachi to succeed him as the guild's leader. I guess bloodline matters more than ability. Do you envy her? Of course not. Jealousy isn't a bad thing. What's bad is lying to yourself. Face your feelings and think deeply about what you really want. It's not even worth thinking about. I just want to be the strongest. Exactly. So whether you're the guild's leader or not shouldn't make a difference. Huh? Surprise, Dako. Your advice actually helped me calm down. It's fine. Just passing it on. Ah. I can't talk to this guy now. Great. Alright. Who else wants to fight me? Might as well while we're here. Who else is here? You? You want to fight? You don't want to fight. Do you want to fight? He doesn't want to fight. Alright. Oh, but that guy wants to fight for sure. Fukumachi? Of course I know her. She saved my life. I used to be on the rub, bad, and I was going to become a dam just to get revenge. But Fukumachi stopped me. She told me, you could still turn back. I think that's enough. Have you seen her lately? What? Oh, no, not since then. But I heard those guild soldiers talking about her. Maybe they know something? The Aegis, huh? Hey guys, have you seen Moa Fukumachi lately? The girl from Owl? Oh, her? We took her to Mr. Makabe. I heard she's a legacy. She's sweeter than you think. A real upstanding young lady. Hey, wait a second. You're Marin. What I expect. Oh shit. This guy just appears out of nowhere. In the end, they all had a strong impression of Fukumachi. I didn't think she'd be liked by the guild. It's kind of a relief. I guess we can let Ukai know how it went. Hey Ukai, it went okay. Oh wait, we got the part 2 of this mission now. Alright, let's see if we can find out who the fake mom is. There's another post from Natsuko Megaru. Same thing as last time, only now there's a dealer in Dogenzaka Alley. Let's you and I take care of it, Marin. Works for me? Oh, come on. It's not even an issue having to fight them. It's just more of the fact that I have to run away afterwards to avoid being trending. Oh god. Into the Babushka Woods. Dogenzaka Alley, pretty close to the MEA. Or, Dogenzaka's Alley's pretty close. Oh god, I didn't read that. If that's the case, then it might be tough to identify the one from our post. I have a contact who might be able to help. A contact?